Is that I found my happiest self. I moved here and I became more of who I was, more of who I really am. Acting, I'll always be passionate for the craft, but now I want to put the rest of the time that I have into my family here in Siargao.
Kasi yung school namin, katapat lang ng dagat. Nakikita lang namin yung alon.
Yeah.
So pag nakikita namin yung alon sa sa window ng school namin na like it's big and then talagang maganda, so ganun kami.
I feel like this is one of the few places that you'll visit where, you know, the locals are very much a part of the community or what makes this island beautiful. Being close to them was what made me have a change in my outlook on life.
Waves, water, that's our life here. That's how we grow up. And our
Titigil lang
goal,
ako sa pagsasurf kung siguro hindi na ako makakatayo sa board or hindi na makakapaddle. But tutuloy ko pa rin yung pagtuturo at share ng knowledge.
As a sports and tourism executive, I've been to so many countries and I've seen all the beautiful islands in the Philippines. But Siargao, one of the best. In this episode of Homestretch, I have a talk with Andi Eigenmann. Not the actress, but Andi the athlete, Andi the surfer, Andi the cheerleader of world-class surfers in the Philippines, Philmar Alipayo and Marama Tokong. I believe that surfing is a sport that the Filipinos can excel at. And I hope Philmar and Marama can develop young Filipino surfers so that one day we can win a gold medal in the Olympics. Welcome to this episode of Homestretch, the first of what I hope will be many episodes about Siargao. In this very special episode of Homestretch, we are here in Siargao with our very special guest, Andi Eigenmann. Andi, thank you for saying yes.
Thank you for having us.
And we're really excited to cover you, to interview you, to showcase your very nice business, and to ask you so many questions about Siargao, about your family, about surfing. How long have you been here in Siargao?
Well, officially, I've been living here for 6 years, since 2018. Yeah.
And is this your home?
Yeah.
It
Safe
is your
to say it is. I moved here 6 years ago and I haven't looked back since.
And when you say you haven't looked back since, is that because of you're happy, or is it because of surfing? Is it because of family? What's the reason behind this decision?
Well, I guess all of that is intertwined. Like, generally, it's because I'm happy. And those other aspects, which is surfing, which is my family, my husband, and the life here. I guess those are the branches under that, you know, like that's basically the reason why I chose to move here and chose to live here. I chose to make this my home because this is the place that I found my happiest self, and 6 years and it's been 6 years, and that hasn't changed yet.
Yes. You know, the first thing I'll ask you is that the Andi that we know is Andi, the great actress like your mom. Mahusay na artista, maraming pelikula, and then all of a sudden, we read the papers and you decide to, kumbaga basta, hang up the gloves and decide to live in Siargao. Any regrets? Any loneliness? Meron bang dumating yan sa buhay mo, Andi?
Okay, the funny thing is that you're right, like what you said, na everyone else, the people, the public, they know Andi as the actress. And while that still remains to be a big part of who I am, or that's always going to stay in my heart, the Andi that moved here to Siargao, or that placed herself here, actually what people don't know is that that is the real me, you know? People think that when I moved here, it changed. But what they don't realize is that I moved here and I became more of who I was, more of who I really am, And so I feel like that's why, as much as I made such a drastic change in my life, I have no regrets. Because this is me, From the bottom of my heart, this is the real me.
You gave up your career in show business to live in Siargao. Why did you do that?
Well, it wasn't like something na I decided on parang one day. I was like, ayoko na, and then I stopped. Or I went to Siargao, so I guess I'm gonna move there. It wasn't like that. It was a gradual decision that I made that came from wanting to become a specific type of parent to my daughter, Ellie. And through that, I, traveled a lot. I'm a beach girl. I'm a swimmer. Like, I love the ocean.
So 8 years ago, you visited as a tourist. And then after how many trips, now you made the decision, I will live in this beautiful island?
Ooh. Well, I feel like I went here a lot of times in a span of 2 years. I would come here with my friends, with my daughter Ellie. I would just keep coming back. And it was in June of 2018 that me and Philmar started, our friendship flourished. Okay. And we started dating. And so me coming here would become a regular thing. And then during the pandemic, we got stuck here. I got stuck here.
Okay.
And as much as those were not the easiest times, I guess something good came out of it, because living the simple life, with my husband, catching our daily meals, having nothing but each other during those times, what made me realize that this is the life for me.
And life can be simple, but behind that simple life is true happiness.
Yeah,
right.
Indeed, the finer things in life are free. I had my family, my children, Philmar, nature, the island, all the beauty that the island has to offer, and surfing. So if I ask you, Andi, do you miss acting, or if you choose acting or Siargao and surfing, saan ka? As much as acting, I'll always be passionate for the craft. Acting is something that wait, I didn't realize how. Sorry.
That's okay.
It's I didn't realize how heavy the question would be until I thought of my answer, because of course acting is the only thing that my mom and my dad left me, So I'll always be passionate for the craft. It will always have a special place in my heart. But I feel like I'm happy that I had my time. But now I want to put the rest of the time that I have into my family here in Siargao.
Yes.
And I guess surfing.
Yeah.
Surfing.
And Andi, why do you love Siargao? Okay, let's set aside Philmar and the daughters. Why do you love this place?
Well, why shouldn't I? I mean, if you've come here to Siargao, you'll see how beautiful it is. It's such a beautiful island. The waters are so clear. We have so many nice beaches, nice waves. But I guess most of all, the community. I feel like I've traveled to many places in the Philippines, but the community here in Siargao is just one of a kind. I feel like this is one of the few places that you'll visit where, the locals are very much a part of the community, or what makes this island beautiful. They're so friendly, they're so lovable, they're so kind. And I feel like being close to them was what made me have a change in my outlook on life. It's what made me realize that, hey, we're all just human beings. We're all just here for the same reason.
And life is short.
Life is short.
We
have no business looking down on others or making other people feel that they are inferior to us.
Yes.
What is the purpose of life anyway? I feel like they are meeting them and being close to them is one of the reasons why I realized that success can have many different definitions.
Galing.
And it's not just about money.
Punta muna tayo sa Dayang Andi. You studied where in high school?
I went to Miriam College. for
Okay,
high
my daughter studied in Miriam. And yeah, the sport, you were into sports?
I've always been an athlete growing up. It's something that I bonded over greatly with my dad, and I was passionate about swimming. It was my dream to become a competitive swimmer. And I played
Varsity.
basketball. Yeah, I played basketball as well.
What was your position?
Power forward.
Power forward.
And then I also played ultimate frisbee for 5 years. So that was me before I decided to enter showbiz.
Showbiz.
And
And when you entered showbiz, that stopped? The sports person, Andy, the sports person,
yeah,
stopped.
I don't blame showbiz, but unfortunately I stopped. I stopped playing sports because I guess I gave my whole life into showbiz, which I don't regret.
If I ask you, your children, if they grow up, I'm sure there's this showbiz blood and the sportsman's DNA. Saan mo sila mas dadalhin?
Siguro kung saan ko nakikita na masaya sila.
Okay.
Sa ngayon, my daughter Lilo is 5 years old. My son Koa is 3 years old. They are both really into skateboarding and surfing. And I know I am their mom, but I just know that they are really good at what they do.
I think so.
Diyan namin sila inaano. And Ellie is actually turning 13 this year, and she's been having a knack for trying out show business.
Show business.
And so that is why she is in Manila.
Okay.
See, because I just want my children I want to be able to give my children the choice or the privilege of being able to explore their passions and what is meant for them, because that is the same thing that I am grateful that my parents gave me.
Yes. Andy, this is the best opportunity for our fans, for our viewers to understand that we can combine sports and tourism and help people in a small island. Tell me.
And what you said, Pato, that sports actually plays a big role in tourism, and how we are always able to garner enough tourists or people to get interested in something because of sporting events.
Yes.
That's how I discovered Siargao. That's how my dream of wanting to visit Siargao Island started for me. And now that I am a wife or a partner of a professional athlete, of a professional surfer, I can really say that surfers, especially surfers here in the Philippines, not just the Siargaonons, there are so many great waves in the country. And they deserve a chance to be able to bring our country's name internationally.
Yes.
And to get the recognition that they deserve. We have a lot of talented surfers here, and I feel like maybe it's time to give them a chance.
Andy, what's important is somebody like you really campaigning for the sport of surfing. This is the chance for you to tell our viewers, ano ba ang gusto mo sanang dream and aspiration for Siargao and surfing in our country?
I feel like I want to take the chance to share how much of a potential surfing or Filipino surfers have. I really believe that they have what it takes, and I feel like all they need is more people to know about this, for more Filipinos to realize that there are other types of athletes that they can also support. They are so talented, and what lacks is just opportunity.
Yes.
And the support.
Yes.
To be able to actually join these competitions and to be able to
Exactly.
actually qualify.
Exactly.
But if they do, or given the opportunity, I know that they will. My husband, Philmar, he's 32 years old already in surfing. That's a bit like a bit older. That's a bit on the older end. In 2016, he was the #1 surfer in Asia,
Yes,
in the
of
whole
course.
of Asia. And that was a long time ago. Now we also have more up and coming surfing athletes that I know can do that, can do what my husband did a long time ago. And as one of the national team coaches at the moment,
Yes.
I know that I want to play my part as his partner and really help him and push them, their whole team, to make it, to get the recognition that they deserve, because they really have so much potential.
It is. The success of an athlete depends on the support of the family.
Exactly.
See? The success of an athlete, Andy, I always say is, before we cheer, before we tell the athlete or the surfer, laban para sa bayan, let's first make sure that he is in good spirits, he has no distractions, no quarrel with the wife,
Yeah.
no quarrel with the family, and talagang focus.
Because anyway, ang napansin ko rin sa kanilang mga atleta as kids, before they realize na lalaban sila para sa bayan, lalaban muna sila para sa pamilya
Exactly.
nila.
Do you believe that not just surfing but sports is a great equalizer
Yes, I do.
in life?
It is. I mean, actually, I'm a big advocate for always wanting to try sports. I'm into fitness, and I always talk about that on my socials, that sports, or finding the sport that's right for you, that makes you happy or feel good, is always the key to being consistent in terms of keeping yourself healthy, keeping ourselves healthy, because, sports has a lot of good advantages to us.
Yes.
It's not just about the physical aspect, I believe, but the mental and the emotional aspect as well.
Fantastic. Andy, your message to our home stretch viewers.
Thank you guys for tuning in today. I really hope that I was able to, do my part and either get you guys to find out that surfing is a fun sport, or actually get you guys to try surfing yourselves.
Yes. And to visit Siargao.
To visit Siargao, surf here, surf with us.
to order coffee in Happy
Happy
Island.
Islander. Surf with the Happy Islanders.
Andy, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
If you find yourself visiting Siargao, you should not miss these spots. Of course, Cloud9, the haven for surfers, both beginners and pros alike, named for the incredible high that surfers feel riding the waves. Remember, if you're visiting Siargao for the first time, the Cloud9 is not the bridge or the structure, it's the waves. Just outside, you'll find Happy Islanders, a healthy cafe surf shop that can connect you with the best surfers and instructors of the island for your lessons and gear. Here, you might be lucky enough to catch and hang out with Andy, Philmar, and Marama on a regular day. Of course, the OG Kermit restaurant deserves a visit, everyone's go-to place for pizza and drinks, with access to Siargao's most iconic local apparel and brands. You can even book island hopping tours and maybe join a yoga lesson or two. Of course, Siargao is not all waves and beaches. Maybe lesser known to many, the quiet and tranquil Maasin River leads to a beautiful secret lagoon, just one of the island's many spots off the beaten path to explore and enjoy. The vibrant island and its beautiful unique community is a discovery and a treasure. Come, find out for yourself how good island life can really get.
Two of the best surfers in the Philippines,
Hi guys.
Marama and Philmar. Kamusta kayo?
We're great, thank you. Thank you for having us.
Karajaw.
And
Salamat.
marami tayong pag-uusapan. Siyempre, alam niyo na ang mga tanong ko. Unang-una, mahirap ba ang surfing? Mahirap ba maging surfer?
Yes, it is totoong sobrang mahirap. Kasi surfing talaga it's so hard kasi you have to like for me nag-surf na ako 20 years na. So, yeah, and then from the start it's so hard because you're not just dealing about the surfboards, but you're dealing about the waves.
The waves.
Yeah. So it's
So the higher the waves, better.
it depends. The higher the waves,
The scary.
the dangerous
talaga?
it is. Yeah.
Ganun ba yung pag mas
Yeah.
mataas ang alon, mas Mas delikado.
Yes, mas malaki yung ano yun, paano yun sabihin, yung
Barrel yung
offense
face niya ba?
mo, yeah,
Okay.
the height, and then yung power niya.
Yung
Mas
power.
malakas yun. Parang yung washing machine at
Oo nga.
Yeah.
So, but, kailan ba ang best time to surf? Sa laki ba ng alon yan?
Oh, it's depending also for the tide.
Oo.
Like let's say in Cloud9, when it's low tide you can't go surf.
Oo.
And when it's mid tide to high, you can surf lang. And also depending how big the waves are.
Bakit?
Also.
Bakit pag low tide, anong mangyari?
kasi pag low tide, sa Siargao, reef lahat eh. So,
Okay.
kung magsasurf ka ng low tide, then you'll be, libreng tato yun.
Libre.
That's the thing. Yeah, if you guys need some tattoo, just let us know, okay? And we're gonna help you.
because of the coral reef.
Yun ang mga
Sugat.
Yung mga
scratches
sugat
namin.
kahit saan.
Huh?
So, kahit sa mukha.
Guys, bata pa kayo, surfers na kayo. Ang parents nyo, surfers din?
Well, my parents, it's not surfers, but my cousins, he's one of the champion also here in
Here.
Cloud9, yeah.
Ikaw, Philmar, ang parents mo, surfer?
Dad ko, hindi
Wala.
siya surfer, ano siya, nagbabangka, yung nangamasada ng bangka, then
Oo.
motor rin.
Oo.
Siya yung nagda-drive ng mga first tourist before.
Yung
turista.
first part ng
Tapos,
Siargao sa
yeah.
destination.
Pero yung uncle ko, si Uncle Yokyok, isa, he's, best Filipino surfer rin. So, siya yung nagtuturo sa akin pag-surf.
I see.
Oo.
So, nung you're 27, you started, you were 7. And then, Philmar, how?
Nag-start ako ng 12 years old.
12 years old.
Late, yeah.
And both of you, naging champion, naging best in Asia. Nung habang nade-develop yung skill nyo as a surfer, at lalong sumisikat yung Siargao as a surfing destination, nadagdagan ba ng pressure yung pagiging atleta nyo? O wala lang, chill lang, basta rito sa Siargao, happy lang kami? May naging pagbabago ba?
Yeah, sa akin lang talaga, there is a lot of pressure also and it's changed a lot. Especially like surfing here in the Philippines, it's just getting bigger.
Yeah.
So right now, I think for me, surfing as a sport, it's really new here in the Philippines. So we're hoping that if it's not us, this is why we have Philmar coach to make sure for the next generation to make it like surf better than us.
It's our goal and our dream.
That's our goal to make sure that sana for the future na we have like an Olympian surfer.
Yes.
We don't know. Let's see. We
Yeah.
have kids.
Yeah, no bro, that's why
You
we're
know,
working on it.
Guys, I like what you said. Yun talaga ang dapat nating aspiration, yun talaga ang dapat nating dreams. And kung yung dream na yan nanggagaling sa inyo na magaling sa surfing, and ang gusto nyo next generation of surfers in the Philippines, dito talaga nagsisimula yan. Dito sa pag-uusap natin,
Yep.
kwento nyo nga, anong pinaka-unforgettable moment mo sa surfing?
Well, sa akin when I was started surfing sa Cloud9 with my watching my cousins talaga nag-surf, because when I was started I thought surfing it's not a sports. So that's
Akala mo,
Yeah.
you thought.
yeah, I was just like having fun with my uncle and surfing with them, and I didn't even know what surfing's like. But I was just watching them. Oh, I just wanna try and go surf with them. Yeah, so the first board I have, yung plywood. I used to do like a skateboard dati sa yung umuulan. So there's like baha sa
kalye.
Oh, kalye. That's what like the fun
bahay.
time we had before. Oh, ganon. Tapos yeah, I say my cousin also they've been like surfing, and I like following them what they're doing and watching them. And one time he invited me surfing with him, and I got like feel like wow, this is really fun.
Wala
And
na,
it's
no
exciting.
turning back.
No turning back.
Ikaw, Philmar.
Ibang istorya yung sa akin eh. Hindi, siyempre, first time kong nag-surf, tinuruan ako ng Uncle Yokyok ko, so dinala niya ako sa Cloud9, malaki konti. First time niyang tinulak ako, wipe out ako diretso, naglag ako.
Okay.
Nahubaran ako ng short. Iyak ako. Sabi ko na, ayoko na mag-surf.
Oo.
After 3 months, balik ako ulit, then,
Kasama pa rin si Uncle. Oo.
Yeah.
doon, masaya na.
Pero nung bumalik ka, dahil pinilit ka ni Uncle o naisip mo, sige na nga, one more try?
Mga barkada at kababata, nagsusurf, then, siyempre, like,
Napupush.
sasaya na, sabay na rin ako. Sabay, ulit, try ko ulit. Yung isang di ko makakalimutan na, is winning international.
International.
First time kong sumali ng comp sa labas sa Abale,
Indonesia.
nanalo ako.
Yeah, and I was there.
Come on.
You were there.
Yeah, I was the coach.
Hindi nga.
No, I wasn't the coach.
Sino ba ang
But when
coach
traveling,
nyo?
yeah.
Teammate.
We are
We're
teammates.
team. Team kaming nagdumayo.
Ilan ang talagang Philippine surfers na naging world class na taga Siargao?
Sa akin, I'm not sure, but there's a lot. Tapos, kami ni Philmar, it's more like second generation or third.
I see.
Pero yeah, what we've been watching, let's say, sila Carlito Nogalo, and Manet Alcala,
Wilmar
Piso, and Wilmar Melindo, Neldy Blancada.
Yeah.
For all these guys, they are our idols.
Sila yung first generation.
Yeah, first or
Sila
second.
yung nauna sa amin at like nagtuturo sa amin.
Yeah.
Sila yung mga unang champion before.
So, pero ngayon, kayo ang second generation, pero ang alam ko, meron na kayong tinuturuan na third generation. Meron na kayong mga batang tinuturuan. Gaano sila karami? And what is the system? Paano nyo sila tinuturuan?
So like for me, I'm really focusing for like babae din because it's not much women's athletes.
Okay.
And we really wanted to focus more like mga babae
Okay.
sa atleta. And of course, we also focusing with kahit sino that really wanted to be surfing, like surfing and be an athlete. So what I did to the next generation, so right now, I'm holding at least mga 25 kids.
Sa'yo lang yon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
kasi sa
have
surf
IDs.
camp.
Surf camp.
We both
Yeah.
have a surf.
So may surf camp ka, may surf camp ka.
Mm.
So 20 sa'yo, ilan ang sa'yo, Philmar?
Used to be 10 yung like the next generation sa amin. Then we have kids. Also like
yung fourth
10
generation
also. Yeah. Yung mga barkada ng mga anak namin, mga babae at lalaki.
So when you say third generation, ito yung mga 15 years old?
15 pa baba.
Yeah.
And when you say fourth generation,
But 5 years old pa baba.
5 years old pa baba?
Yes, our daughters is 5
Is
years old,
surfing
they're
na,
already
oo.
surfing.
Siguradong magkaka-atleta tayo sa Olympics.
Yun yung dream at goal natin.
Yeah.
Ako, hindi na ako nagtataka dyan. Kakaroon tayo ng surfer sa Olympics. Why?
Keep this
Because
video.
nandyan yung passion nyo eh.
Yeah.
At nandun yung DNA nila. Siyempre mga anak nyo yan eh. Kanino
yeah.
pa ba magmamana yan?
Yeah.
Di ba? So, dapat tuloy-tuloy yan. Ano ba ang Gaano ba kahirap maging surfer?
So sobrang hirap talaga because you have to really
To go school
discipline.
first.
Yes, you have to, of course, you're gonna go to school first.
School first talaga, siyempre.
Yeah, and then
Then,
after school, you can go
surf.
for surf.
Pag hindi pumapasok, then pupunta sa surf shop namin or sa kanya
Bawal.
na
Bawal.
hiram ng board or
No.
Yeah,
So,
school first.
school,
Yeah.
surf,
surf.
pag uwi, gawin mo homework mo, school uli,
Yeah.
surf. Yun ang proseso.
Kasi,
Yeah.
kasi kami, ganun talaga kami.
Ganun
Yeah.
Before
talaga.
we were studying, kasi yung school namin, katapat lang ng dagat. So, nakikita lang namin yung alon.
Yeah.
So pag nakikita namin yung alon sa window ng school namin na like it's big and then talagang maganda, so ganun kami. Like,
Parang distracted,
para
not
bang
focusing on the school.
Uwi, punta na ako dyan. Tatalo na ako.
Matapos na yung last subject. Pagkatapos ng last subject, maglalakad pa kami niyan galing sa school to.
Yeah, I've been there. Nag-cutting classes nga ako dati.
At least honest ka. At least honest ka. At least honest. Number one ka naman ngayon eh. Pero dapat school muna. Bawiin natin ng konti. Bawiin natin ng konti. Kailangan mag-aral. Diba?
Well, it's my experience naman, but I really hope that's not gonna happen for the next generation.
Yes.
No, kasi we'll teach them the right
Yeah.
The right way.
right
That's
way.
correct. The right attitude. The right
the
passion.
champion.
Yeah. Not just an athlete.
Ang explain nyo nga sa mga viewers natin, paano natutunan ang isang surfing? Ilang years para maging magaling kang surfer? Meaning, hatiin nga natin into steps. Step 1, itong dapat mong malaman. Step 2, ito dapat. Paano ba yon? Yung proseso.
Well, you're gonna have to like surfing. because I can't force you to be a surfer.
Okay.
And it's
Oh,
all
now,
up to you.
now I like surfing. Anong next step?
Well, what we're gonna do is gonna focus on you and support you as much as we can. Let's say borrowing a surfboard, and then invited you going surfing and give them an advice. But this is like, okay, let's go surf, and this is what you need to do. Of course, in surfing also there's rules. We have rules.
Yeah.
Be be respectful in the water. Because it's not gonna be just us in the water. It's gonna be a lot of people also. It's for your own
Sharing a
safety
wave,
also.
respect each other also in the water.
Yeah. So
Pero yung kung minsan kasi pinapanood ko lang Sabi ko ang dami nila, baka nagbabanggaan. Hindi ba nangyayari 'yon? Meaning
It can happen.
one
Kaya we do have a surf school.
yes, surf.
You should have an instructor. If you're a beginner, at least just one instructor in one student, so they can focus.
focus.
Yeah.
Yes.
Focus.
Kasi pag like one instructor and 2 students or 3 students, it's dangerous kasi pagkatulak ng isang estudyante mo, and then maiiwan mo yun, hayaan mo yun. Maraming estudyante or nagtuturo rin na kailangan nilang itulak, and then as a beginner, hindi ka pa mahirapan ka man magtayo, o rin pagkatayo mo, straight pa yan yung board mo, so hindi mo pa alam kung paano lumiko, or pag nandyan sa harap yung tao, matamaan mo yan ng board. Yung surfboard natin is fiber yan, matigas.
Fiber.
So it can really cut your face or your hair.
Your head, no?
Broke your bone.
And it has happened so many times.
Yeah, it happened
it
few
does.
times. Yeah, it is happening. Yeah, this is why we have.
Safety, we do. We have a surf school. We have
That's why. May isa pa akong interesting na tanong kasi I haven't tried the sport Pero lagi kong pinapanood, ang ganda nito, lalo na yung pag gumano na yung alon, tapos nasa loob kayo ng alon.
we
Ano
call
ba
it
tawag ron?
Barrel.
Barrel. So doon ba malaki ang puntos?
Yes.
Paano ba ang puntos sa surfing? Kailan ka nagiging,
Go, darling.
yeah.
Well,
Come on, darling.
for the points. Okay, so for the points naman, it's also regarding what kind of waves. Let's say
The
when
height.
let's say sa Cloud9, because every spots kasi it's different. And yes, let's say Cloud9, and let's say the waves gonna be like 3 to 6 foot, and it's barreling. So the judges will be looking for barrel, not any kind of tricks.
Okay.
Yeah, like barrel, which is
Criteria
like you
and
go inside in
difficulty.
the barrel, like inside.
Inside, and the longer you stay inside,
Yeah,
mas maraming points.
yeah. Yeah,
Ayun.
the more critical.
The longer, the deeper you are. Yung critical niya, yung...
Pero
Yeah, more points.
ano ang pinaka malaking puntos? Like sa pag-score sa inyo, ano ba to? 1 to 10?
Yes.
Perfect 10. From 1 to
Perfect
10.
10.
Yeah.
So there is poor, there is fair, good, and excellent.
Okay.
So yung poor naman, you paddle, and then you stand up, and then you fall down.
Okay.
So you're gonna get like
Poor yun.
0.5 or 1.
Okay.
So if you said like you do ride and then one turn, mga cutback lang, let's say fair, let's say 2.5, ganon. And then yung mga good naman, like mga, like let's say malaking alon, and then yung mga critical na,
Critical
yung
turns,
turn
and then
ba?
combination. You can have like
Good score,
good
or
score.
excellent.
Excellent.
So kayong dalawa,
Mm.
dahil napakahusay nyo na, ano na ang tawag, ano na yon? Excellent.
Excellent.
Alam na namin kung anong gagawin.
Yeah, we know how to deal with the waves na, and we know also that what the judges are looking for.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
depende na lang sa alon rin talaga. Sa time. Kasi yung kalaban mo dun is, hindi lang yung like, yung kalaban mong athlete. O kalaban mo yung oras at alon.
Dahil may kailangan
May
sumakay
time-
ka.
May time.
Ilang
bigyan
seconds ang
kami niyan,
binibigay sa inyo?
20 minutes at least, or sa
On your
WSL like 25 or 35.
Yeah.
So kalaban mo yung oras.
So doon sa 25 minutes, 20 to 25 minutes, you can ride as many times.
As much as
Okay.
pero yung score lang talaga yung
Oo.
dalawang wave, best two waves lang.
yeah,
Best two waves.
Yung best two waves
Okay,
yung ika-count.
I'm learning.
so in 25 minutes naman, we have like 4 athletes. So there is also priorities.
Priority.
Oo, so we have like colors, let's say red, yellow, green, white. So and we have priorities also. Whoever like catching a waves, kung sino ba yung last na hindi kumukuha, it means priority niya na. And then he can catch any waves he like.
Pero is there an opportunity na yung kayong apat sakay?
Yeah.
Kayong
No,
apat
no.
sakay dun sa wave?
No,
na
no,
yun?
no.
There's an interference.
Ah, Okay, so one at a time.
Yes, yes.
I see.
Because it's plenty of waves naman.
Surfing is talent.
Plenty, like the wave is never gonna stop eh.
Hindi naman mauubos yan, di ba?
Right,
Di ba?
right.
Hindi
Yeah.
pwede sabihin, ako naman, baka maubos.
No, it's not like that.
Okay, may isa pa akong question. Ano yung tali?
It's a leash.
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 So, para pag malaglag ka, hindi mapalayo yung bird mo,
Mm.
then hilahin mo na pabalik.
I see.
Yeah.
Pero because of that leash, hindi ka pinapalubog or hindi ka lulubog.
Hinihila ka rin. Kasi yung power, yung energy o yung power ng alon, kasi foam yun, di ba? Lulutang yun. So, yung energy ng white water, hihilain ka nun eh. So, hihilain ka niya ng malakas, talagang malakas na malakas. So, kailangan mo ring
Labanan.
labanan. May technique na, yeah.
So you're given 20 minutes to 25 minutes. And maraming beses you can ride the waves.
Yeah.
But they only score you twice.
No.
The best two waves.
Best two waves.
The best two waves.
Best two rides, yeah.
The best two rides.
Yeah.
So, doon ba lumalabas yung pagiging champion surfer mo? Kung paano mo babasahin yung
Alon. Yes.
Kung anong klaseng alon?
Yeah.
But ano ba, ilang klaseng alon ba?
There's like, let's say Cloud9, Quicksilver, next to Cloud9 it's Quicksilver. So, every spot is different. So, Cloud9 naman, like parang it's like nag-slab siya. Like, mabilis siya mabibreak when it's big. So, in our heat, so we really have to be smart what waves we're getting. So, we already know how to read the waves. So, like for me, if I try to get a wave, kailangan hindi close out. Yung close out, yung parang sabay yung putok.
Putok na magsasarado, so wala kang magagawa doon.
Wala ka magagawa.
At pag close out, pati kayo close out.
Oh, wala. Wipe out ka na. Ganun ka.
Okay, ayun. Okay.
Yeah, to make sure.
Natututo na ako, ha?
Yeah. So to make sure na hindi ka para you gonna move in the next heat or round, kailangan make sure you have to be smart what waves you're catching. Because
Before your hit, basahin mo rin kailangan, binabanasan na namin yung alon, ilang alon yung, kasi may tinatawag na sets. Isang sets, minsan 3 alon or 2 lang. Ganyan, una, 2, pangalawa,
Yeah.
pangatlo. So, kailangan basahin mo kung saan doon sa 3 yung
maganda.
pinakamaganda. So, pag nasa tubig ka na, ay, unang alon, mas maganda tong sa likod. So, I will wait for the next one. Kasi priority ko, pipiliin ko yung sa likod.
Kasi nakikita nyo na kung paano form
Yes.
yung alon eh.
Babasahin mo yun eh.
Babasahin mo na yun.
Depende rin yun sa period ng dagat or alon, sa bilis ng like tulak or bigay ng tubig ng alon.
parang relationship din, when you have a girlfriend, you have to understand them.
Okay.
Diba?
Babasahin mo rin.
Babasahin mo rin.
Ayan, gusto
Para
ko yan.
gano'n, no? To make sure you guys are okay and,
Sige, tuloy mo. Tuloy mo.
kailangan.
Yeah.
So you really
So,
have
ang
to
sinasabi
understand.
mo, ang surfing parang relationship?
Yes, it is. Because like,
Your
let's say,
relationship with your
Alon.
girlfriend or your wife is the relationship with the waves?
with the waves also. Because like for me, when I'm stressed, when I'm, like nothing to do, surfing, it's not just a sports for me, like to do training. Surfing is also a healing for me. To keep me present, to teach me to being, like
Yeah.
patient, in the right moment. So I'm not thinking about anywhere else. All I think it's just the waves, which is
The
I can
ocean.
call relationship. Yeah, so
Yes.
and then so you can just get the waves, what waves you're getting and how you need to do barrel, do turns. Yeah, so it teach me a lot of lesson with surfing.
Marama, Philmar, this show, ang tawag sa show natin, HOMESTRETCH. And alam naman natin as sports people, when you say HOMESTRETCH, yung final bend, yung katapusan, yung kailan titigil, kailan mananalo, kailan magkaka-trophy. Para sa inyong dalawa, meron ba kayong nakikitang time na mawawala kayo sa dagat at titigil sa pag-surf? Or ito'y kahit hanggang sa pagtandaan niyo na, you will just continue teaching the next generation of surfers, whether Filipino or foreigners? Tuloy-tuloy ba itong commitment nyo na ito?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
100%. This is waves, water. That's our life here. That's how we grow up, and our
Titigil lang
goal.
ako sa pagsasurf kung siguro hindi na ako makakatayo sa board or hindi na makakapaddle. But tutuloy ko pa rin yung pagtuturo at share ng knowledge.
Yeah.
So yun ang home stretch. You will never stop.
Nope.
No.
Never stop.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
That is how it should be.
Yeah, like for me also, I have a few friends that I know. They've been like surfing, like they're 65 years old, 70 years old, and they look super healthy. It's just because they've been surfing a lot.
So it's not too late for me.
No, it's never too late. We can start tomorrow.
I cannot afford you. Paplanuhin ko yan, ha? Paplanuhin ko yan. May promise ako kay Andy, ang next episode, yung mga bata. Pero turuan mo muna ako mag-surf.
Yeah, you first, and then you can give an advice to the next generation after.
Or to the next old person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Guys, let us take this opportunity, no? Sabihin nyo kung ano ang pwedeng mangyari pag mag-convince natin sila bumisita sa Siargao at mag-surfing, at kung ano ang contribution sa Philippine sports at para sa isang future Olympian and maybe a future gold medalist in the Olympics. Okay? This is the message our viewers want to hear. Pero marami pang generation na manunood nito at sasabihin, I will take up this sport. And the young Filipino, pwedeng maging magaling sa sport na ito.
Yeah.
So, ano ang mensahe mo, Maramar? Anong mensahe mo, Philmar?
So, like,
Galit.
hi guys, sa ako, salamat karajaw sa inyo suporta, sanan, sa ako, sa mga family, friends, and to all the fans. And yeah, so, I'm so grateful that we've been talking about our plan also, and, you know, our goal. So, yeah, so right now in Siargao, it's like, you guys just let us know if you guys coming here in Siargao, you guys are more welcome. And don't forget, if you guys gonna go surfing, don't forget to get instructors on, and just for your own safety. And yeah, and my goal also for the next generation, and I'm just hoping that they can have more supports, because that's what we need, like
More
supports. Yeah.
We need more supports. We
Yeah.
have a lot of athletes, good athletes, young
Promising.
athletes. Yeah, yes.
Promising, yeah, that they really want to be, you know, an athlete. Because for us, it feel like we are the face of surfing here in the island also.
And in the Philippines.
Yeah, in the Philippines,
Diba?
and they're
not like all the I don't know, all the medalists that are that had a medal now in the Philippines, they're not really yung parang well-known sports na yung,
Yes.
di ba?
Yes.
And now look at
Totoo yan.
us. We have
Totoo
we just had
2 goals.
2 goals.
Kaloyulo.
Yeah.
Gymnast.
Yeah. See,
So
we-
inspiring. So
yeah,
inspiring.
it's
And
very inspiring.
So yeah, that's our goal. If not us, we have a
Your
goal
kids.
and dream.
And
our
the next
kids,
generation.
Yeah.
Our next generation.
That's our goal. Yeah, because but like for me, I'm still working on it. I'm still in the competition zone.
Yes.
So I'm also like focusing on myself to make sure, you know.
I believe in you, darling.
Yeah, I'm not giving up yet. Yeah.
Yeah,
so
never give up.
No, I'm not giving up.
never
Never
give
give up.
I am here beside
Not
you.
yet.
Very close.
Yeah.
Maybe when I'm 65 years old, yes, I will.
Eh, walang retirement eh.
No, there is no retirement.
Walang home stretch sa surfing because
No.
you have to continue. You promised you'll teach the next,
Next
generation,
generation,
and
yeah.
the next generation. And that is the legacy you will leave behind. You know, excited talaga ako sa episode na to. Siargao, surfing. Pero meron akong gustong itanong kay Philmar at kay Marama na gusto ko sagutin nila na hindi sila nagsisinungaling at talagang totoo. Actually guys, ang tanong ko, bakit yung magagaling na surfer kailangan mahaba ang buhok?
Oh no, I think that's my question.
Ngayon pa lang naman
points.
ganyan, at the time, you were also long hair. Ano ba ang sagot? Sabihin nyo nga sa akin.
As for me,
Is it for winning points with the waves or with the girls?
it's my signature. The people knows me na I'm longer, and also for the waves and for
You
the
look
girls.
sexy when you love.
So I
You
look
sexy.
hot.
How do you call that when you?
Oh yeah, the hair flip. Yeah, we do the hair flip every time we go surfing.
We know more.
so you
No
know
more.
he cut it off now.
So wala na, tapos na.
No more.
No more long hair.
No
Okay.
more.
I am a serious person now.
Nag-succeed na yung hair flip niya sa
Yan, hair
akin.
flip. Tapos na. Yan. Yun ang gusto kong tanong. Pasensya na kayo, ha?
That's a good one.
Thank
It's
you for being
it's
honest.
serious. Thank you.
Okay, guys. Andy, let's take this opportunity to really promote surfing as a sport and Siargao and the island, the beautiful island.
First of all, I know that surfing as a sport is still growing here in the Philippines. So we would like to take the chance to advocate for it and, encourage you guys to, when you come visit Siargao, come and surf with Marama Surf Camp and the Happy Islander Surf Club. And which are only two of all of the amazing surf schools that we have here. You can come to the schools and get surf lessons and learn how to surf also. Who knows, maybe it will change your life just as much as it changed mine. And,
Sana all.
and as for professional surfing or competitive surfing in the country, who knows, guys, maybe the next gold medal will be coming from surfing. So I really hope that you will continue or start supporting Filipinos in surfing, because we have really amazing surfers in the country, and I know that we really do have potential. So thank you for your support, and or please continue to support.
Thank you.
Thank you.